There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler 2, and maybe our final episode? I don't know. I mean, okay, if you don't know how, like, Octopath 1's finale worked, basically you did, like, well, like, the random subquests, like these ones. Like, hidden amongst them was a through line that led you to getting to the final boss fight. I have no idea which one that is for us, so, like, I don't know, man. If I can't find it, I can't find it. It's like, I also don't want to just, like, look it up, too, so...
Look! They're beautiful. What are these, Hikari? Their light is so soothing.
They're paper lanterns, made to resemble the human soul. The people of the castle town began decorating the streets with them to send off the departed.
I see. They may be gone, but they're never far from our hearts.
Indeed, and their souls light our way.
How wondrous.
Lord Hikari!
What is it, Benkei?
Merely an idle suggestion, but might we hold a festival to commemorate our victory? Since time immemorial, Ku has celebrated its victories in war with lavish festivities. We should do the same, so the people can come to love their new king.
No.
But why, Your Majesty?
Our friends' wounds are still fresh, their bodies and minds still raw. We all lost much in the war. There is no cause for celebration.
I mean, it's like... How do I put it? It will be almost like us throwing a party in front of the people we beat up, saying, yeah, we beat you up! Because it was a civil war, you know?
Hikari. But you shouldn't be so dour all the time. Seeing you happy will make others happy in turn.
Agnia.
How about you try this? Hold a festival to pray for the happiness of those you've lost.
And in that way, we mourn our friends. I see the merit in that. A ritual of remembrance. I like it.
A splendid idea. I'll begin preparations right away. Lady Agnia, would you dance during the celebration?
Me? It would be an honor.
Well then, we have all we need.
Not quite, Benkei. A ritual requires the appropriate accoutrements.
Ah, but of course, Your Majesty. I suppose I got ahead of myself.
I'll help too. After all, a little hard work never scared me.
Ah, good, good. I have 3 items in mind I might ask you to gather for us. Wine to use as an offering, wood from a sacred tree, and of course, a mask for the dancer.
You can count on it.
Okay, what kind of mask we talk about here? Yeah. Gotcha. Take whichever one you like on the house. At least we don't have to go on wild goose chases to find them. We can't actually challenge Benkei anymore. You can fight him, and he's how I got the Twin Serpent skill that I have on Hikari. Yeah, I'm curious of what kind of mask they need for their ceremonial dance. Be like a no mask?
Are these what you were looking for, Benkei?
Yes, yes, perfect. Now we've all we need to begin the ritual. And with your lovely steps to add color to the procession, I reckon this will be one for the ages.
Patience, Benkei. If Agnia is to dance, we'll need music, yes?
Ah, but of course, I suppose I got carried away once again.
We can't entrust such an important occasion to just any bard. Do you have anyone in mind?
Now that you mention it, a rumor has been spreading among the people. They speak of the dulcet tones of a lute drifting from the tranquil grotto.
That's the point of that dungeon?
Then we know where to go.
Interesting. Yeah, it's this place over here. I've actually already been through and explored that place.
I shall be your opponent.
Ready?
So this dude.
I have a...
Young swordsman in training who wishes to be known throughout Ku as a true warrior. Makes a teacher willing to train him.
Interesting.
Okay then.
Time to clean up the filth.
Can't remember any side quests asking for us to do that. No, come on, really?
My turn. Life is too precious to risk. Gaming time.
I really need to be fighting these guys. This place I've found to, like, try to fight, like, the highest level areas. Basically the Curious Nest over here? I don't really see many other places that are higher level, so...
Let's play. My turn.
I'll do what I must.
Now then.
There are a lot of... Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. You can actually walk through here.
The ground is treacherous here. Watch your step.
Thank you.
Are you okay, Agnia?
Sorry. I'm so clumsy sometimes.
And yet you move forward. Such is your nature. If you should stumble again, take my hand.
I will. Thank you, Hikari. What is this?
The beginning of Ku, or so they say.
The beginning. sound. It's...
I know. Let's keep going.
Let's play. Ready?
Dang it, battle theme! Another one of those instances. Kind of feels like it would be better if the battle team did not show up when you got into a fight, you know?
Stand aside or fight. Prepare yourself.
Kiva, what are you doing?
I shall be your opponent. My turn.
That's
Stand
what.
aside.
God
or
damn
fight.
it. Thank God we're so high level that it doesn't really matter if we auto escape. Oh, isn't that? Yeah, it's the lady from their first set.
It has been entirely too long.
Yomi!
I had a feeling it was your loot the townsfolk were whispering about.
Oh, far and wide people speak of me in awe. Today, tomorrow, and the day after that.
Why are you playing in a place like this?
I was waiting for you, Lord Hikari. And remembering my dear sister. Often, we would take refuge in these very caves and play the lute together. A battered thing we found on the road. Its strings were rotted and its sound was warped. Nonetheless, for lowborn like us, hearing it was like living in a dream. One night, we overheard our parents speaking. Why were we burdened with twins? We can't raise them both. We have to leave one in the mountains. My hand was trembling in fear, but my sister wrapped hers around it. And so she held me until sleep came. When I awoke, she was gone. She had left our home so that I could stay. I was all alone, and despite how poor we were, I managed to make it to adulthood. Day after day, I plucked at the lute, my sister always in my thoughts. And to my surprise, I actually became quite good at it. During my travels, my sister and I were reunited. She served as an attendant to the royal family of Ku and lived in the castle town.
That's Suki, I imagine?
I know her name. It was Suki, wasn't it?
Just so, Lord Hikari. Was. Suki is no longer with us. She was taken by the very clan she served.
Hikari.
I know it is ridiculous to bear a grudge against you, Lord Hikari. What else is there for me to do? No matter how often I sing of her, my pain does not subside. Lord Hikari, would the sight of your blood wash my suffering away?
It's as you said. Clan Ku took everything from you. and I will bear that burden, Lady Yomi. If there is anything I can do to ease your pain, then I will do it.
Hold up, we gotta wait.
Raise your weapon.
Please forgive me, but I cannot contain my pain any longer.
Here I come.
Uses a sword? Wasn't expecting that.
You're in for it now. I've got it. You've been exposed.
Try this.
Now it begins. Predictable. Here I come.
Yeah, can't have a feeling she doesn't stand a chance.
How's this? Time to strike. I'll end this. I summon Brand. Who's next? I still have much to learn.
Well. Huh, interesting. Wouldn't really put that in his wheelhouse,
Lady
though.
Yomi.
Lord Hikari, you are strong, and your heart is kind. I have no doubt that my sister was happy to serve your family. Itsuki, forgive me. I couldn't do anything for you in return.
She would be happy to see that you still live.
Yomi, why don't we pray for your sister's happiness together?
Together?
Did the voice clip actually play there? I didn't hear it.
There will be a ritual to honor the departed, to mourn their passing. Will you lend us your lute to send off your sister and the countless others?
Lord Hikari.
So they're like combining Agnia's like Arcanist mask with her normal spray, it looks like. And this is very blurry.
You've gotten much better, Yomi.
Thanks to you, Suki.
No, Yomi, no. You chose this path yourself. Just as I chose mine. Lord Hikari will guide us to a brighter future. I'm sure of it.
You have much faith in him, Suki. What can I do, Suki? I would repay the favor I owe you.
Just play your lute for a little while longer. Hearing it sets my heart at ease. So please, just for a little while longer?
They're actually giving a lot of focus to an NPC that only showed up at the very start of Hikari's plot. Really like that line, don't they? It's like, what, third, fourth time that we've seen the As Night Heralds the End of Day? Yeah, see you, Kiba. What you doing, Fluffy Butt? Hmm? I wonder why this one doesn't get like an actual vocal accompaniment like some of the other songs have. Oh, that's the end. Alright. Alrighty then. I will admit I was expecting, I don't know, be a bit longer? The concert is a nice ending, but it also feels kind of like, I don't know, missing a little bit? It seems they have a rare liquor in stock. The bartender said it's a bit on the strong side. I would be happy to give it a try. None for me, thanks. I'll have raspberry juice. Hope you don't mind us partaking in alcohol in your presence, Agnia. Not at all. I don't drink, but I'm happy to spend time with folks who do. Everyone I know becomes so cheerful when they're drunk, and you get to see a side of them you don't usually see. You see the good in everything, don't you, Agnia? Now then, shall we raise our glasses in a toast? Cheers! 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 What a delectable flavor. Indeed, I think I'll have another. Never took you for much of a drinker, Casti. Me neither, thought you consider it poison for your body. Everything in moderation, even alcohol. Perhaps you had a little too much. You have a distant look in your eyes. That's not true, Kari. Are you alright, Cassie? Seems like you get pretty giggly when you're drunk. Cassie, where are you going? It's so hot in here. I think I'll get some fresh air outside. Don't wander off, Cassie. Help me, Akari. You don't need to worry, Agnia. On my honor, I swear no harm shall befall you or Cassie this night. Ikari? The liquor that's gotten you more serious than usual? Never a dull moment in a tavern. Do I have... Yeah, I do have Tenemo's set up properly.
How did you get that gem, Ronan?
I stole it. Isn't it beautiful?
Thieving again? Were you a believer? You would have to face judgment for that.
And Temenos is sounding really quiet again.
You sure are passionate about your job. Ouch. Something poked me.
That's what we call divine punishment.
was this broken mirror? Why was I holding on to this again?
Yeah, it's been a while since we did their chapter 1. Oh, their pair chapter 1.
They say it was murder. Just awful.
Murder?
What now? Are you hoping to see something?
I have a bad feeling about this.
In your gut?
You could say that.
I trust a detective's gut to be more accurate than my own.
This time I pray it's wrong, though.
Out of the way! This area is closed off. We'll be the ones investigating the incident.
That's...
Alpates.
That was Alpates, without a doubt.
Yes. And after she finally flew from her cage. Who would do such a thing? Why would someone kill Alpates?
Wasn't she supposed to be under the protection of the Pontiff and all that, to prevent people from killing her?
I must return to my clan to fulfill my mission.
She mentioned fulfilling her mission.
Yes, and she said she had to return to her clan. I wonder what that meant. In any case, we'll need more clues. Let's return to the scene of the crime.
I couldn't agree more, Detective.
Let's get investigating. Actually, I can't remember. Have I actually, like, stolen from everyone here? I can't remember.
It would appear Alpates' corpse was taken to that shed.
Well, we know who to use to
Well, there's a
remove the guard.
on duty.
It would be quite unfortunate were it to howl. Would you ensure that our hound neither barks nor bites, Throne?
Are you asking me to do the dirty work?
My specialty is making dogs speak, so...
It's not easy working with detectives.
Oh no, apparently I have done my stuff around here. Wasn't able to actually inquire with this person, though. If the head fisherman starts each day by dragging her hungover husband out of bed and pushing him out the door to work. After decades of practice, she can get him up and into his shoes in the same motion. That's certainly a talent. The town's fisher folk and the finest fisher of them all, loved and trusted by his fellows. Unfortunately, he loves drinking so much that he often overindulges, oversleeps, and fumbles the next day's fishing. Oh yeah. Never did figure anything out about that one. Oh yeah, that's right. That's where Chet had her first chapter 2 with us. Nighty night.
Good night. Alpates. Her clothes are stitched in an odd place. There's a slip of paper here.
It says, "The Cavern of the Moon and Sun." It appears to be a map to a cave nearby.
There's more written here.
Your day meets night.
It's some sort of code. There must be something there.
Yes, the sun in the moon cave. Day meets night. I wonder!
Her hands and feet were bound, but her mouth was left unfettered. She was likely interrogated, but was killed when she gave no answers.
Do you think they were after this map?
Perhaps she couldn't let anyone else have it, so she concealed it in her clothes. Of course, this is all mere speculation.
If she was willing to give her life to hide this map, this might show the way to her clan.
There's only one way to know for sure. Let us make for the cavern.
I don't think I've actually done that one. Hey, at least we're getting a new dungeon this time, right? What? Oh, that's right. There was a side quest with the dude who was trying to learn how to, like,
Out of my way.
farm grapes. I'm gonna guess this is like a reward for that. Is that like occasionally you can come here and pick grapes, I guess. Interesting.
Oh,
Yep, for they were growing display, you a dead gratitude traveler. Please take whatever you can carry. Interesting.
come and get me. My turn.
Get over there.
My turn.
Oh, go away. Alrighty then. Cavern of the Moon and Sun. How much you want to bet that shadow on the ground is the gimmick?
Life is too precious to risk. Well now.
Now it begins. My blade sings.
Ready?
Where was I?
Can you guess lightning? No.
Unwell.
Ah, dang, you just had to knock out Throne.
To work. Repent! Reduce them to ash! That's how it's done. May the sacred flame guide you. Or something like that.
Seems like we can still walk in the darkened area.
Stand aside or fight.
Here I go.
This is just beers. They're like one of those giant golem things for pretty much every element. And they show up in every end dungeon. Or level 45 dungeon, I should say.
now.
You are a poison that must be what to do. What to do.
Oh, I saw. Yep. Thought those stairs for a split second there. Mighty belts ain't bad. 65 physical attack and defense on the same accessory.
Prepare yourself.
Time to clean up the filth.
Now it begins.
Yes, it begins as we run away.
There's nothing here.
No one leaves treasure where others can so easily find it. But everyone leaves a mark to remind themselves where they hid it.
Huh. Where day meets night.
We have to keep looking, no matter how many days and nights pass.
Hint, hint.
No matter how many days and nights pass. Bravo, Throne. You're a wonderful assistant.
Am I now? It seems you're onto something, Detective.
The truth lies in the flame. Now then, as one might guess from the name of the Cavern of the Moon and Sun, the key likely lies within night and day.
Gotta be this one. This is the only one that doesn't get covered.
I see.
Welcome back.
Where day meets night. Both the sun and moon illuminate this stone.
Oh, you certainly are clever, Detective.
Another slip of paper.
Those who hope for the dawn.
Hope for the dawn.
There's something else here, too. A fragment of a cloudy mirror.
It looks like the other one. The one Alpatis gave us. They fit perfectly.
Huh.
These fragments were once part of the same whole. But what is it?
You truly are an excellent assistant, Throne. Thanks to you, Throne, I've finally remembered something. The origin of Alpatis' name. The Flamebringer Elfric left someone here in our realm to consort with humankind. Her name was Alpatis. She may be a descendant of the clan that shares the blood of the Flamebringer.
Alpatis was born of the gods?
The scripture tells this story. After the death of Alpatis, her children were overcome with despair. Elfric then crafted a single mirror from her body. And the warm light from the mirror relieved her clan of their sadness.
Do you think this mirror could be?
Alpatis' mission was to protect that mirror. But one mystery still remains. Why did she leave that mirror to us?
A mystery indeed. If she hadn't been born a child of the gods, she may have been able to live a free life. She risked her life to protect this treasure. I'll take good care of this, Alpatis.
Alrighty, and that's the end of that. That one definitely feels more important than the other cross paths so far, when it comes to like overall plot stuff. You even have a boss fight. Oh, they had their first one here too. I forgot about that.
Uh-oh. I'm getting hungry again.
I believe there was a meat stall somewhere around here. It's gone. But why? I do remember she was struggling to deal with that old meat.
Who cares why she's gone? That stuff was disgusting anyway.
Oh, Chet.
Speaking of all that, I wonder how Wooly Wooly's doing.
That poor creature was seriously wounded. I would like to see if he healed properly.
Yeah, me too. Let's pay him a visit.
Alrighty, guess back we go. I was like, wait, I made the mini-map go away. How do I turn it back on?
Hello? Wooly Wooly! Huh. He's not here. I don't detect a scent at all. Something's not right. No animals. No bugs chirping. No birds singing. It's like the forest disappeared.
It's eerie. What could be causing it? Let's press on. But carefully, Ochet.
Was I supposed to be doing this one at nighttime? Oh.
What's that? Doesn't have any scent.
It's pitch black. As if a localized night had fallen there.
What's wrong, Casti?
I'll be alright. Just a dizzy spell.
Don't overdo it, Ma. Leave this to me. We'll chase that thing away. Ready, Akala?
What? Oh yeah, it is daytime, but it's still night-ish.
I've never encountered anything like it. Be on your guard, Ochet.
It can't talk. It has no scent. And it doesn't look like good eating either.
No need to worry, I see. You're the same as ever.
Right. Akala! Got it! Let's go!
Weak to sword, are you?
Go on then! Right. Go on then! Let's just finish this! Let's... Wahoo! Terra! Here we go!
I thought I would do a bit more there, but I guess not.
Go on then! All right!
Oh, there we go.
I'm hungry. And that takes care of that.
Thank you, Ochet. I suspect that shadow may have some connection to the forest's unnatural condition.
Wooly Ooly! Oh, he's hurt. What did this to him?
This black bruising. Could it be... Are these the same symptoms as those caused by Trousseau's rain? If so, I can use my remaining medicine. Ochet, fetch water.
You got it, Mom.
Hang in there, Wooly Ooly. I'll save you. There. With some rest, he'll be good as new.
He says thanks. What did this to you? That shadow thing? I held the shadow at bay, using myself as a shield, so the other creatures could flee. And I will destroy the shadow, sooner or later.
You're a fighter, Wooly Ooly. But you must be careful. Who knows what manner of thing that shadow might be?
Yep, she's right. Leave this one to us.
It went deeper into the woods. Let's follow its trail.
Uh-oh.
Ochet? Ochet! Where are you? Did we get separated? I can't see where I'm going.
Okay then.
Miss Casty. It hurts.
Why didn't you save them, Miss Kesty?
Are we in Silent Hill all of a sudden?
Oh, traveler. There is nothing here for you. nothing that shines.
Shines? I suppose you're right. I have lost many. Not for lack of trying. I always did everything I could. But life can be a fragile thing. It slipped through my fingers. I'm sorry.
There is comfort here. Come, join me.
Casty!
Who's there?
Casty! There you are! Are you okay?
Oh, Chet. How did you find me?
Sniff, sniff.
I followed your scent!
Yep.
Ugh, not that unappetizing thing again.
Who are you? Stop it. You shine too brightly. Where is it? Why do I see no darkness in your heart?
I have a rule against hunting what I can't eat.
Oh, Chad's just too much of a good girl to have darkness in her, huh?
Make an exception.
Wait. I can't let you do all the protecting. I'll bite too.
Now we're cooking.
All right. Let's go, Ochet.
Ready when you are. What to do?
Oh my. I'm gonna guess
No,
ice
like-
because Casty is a required character for this. I was right. Had a feeling.
What to do, what to do. Now!
Okay, I wasn't expecting it to actually break on that.
Meantime,
I don't have.
But I won't hold back. Aber, Prince of
Oh, okay, that works.
all tidied up.
What's going on?
Are we back where we came from?
Yeah, that forest. I recognize the smell.
That place. What was it? That sensation. It felt as if life was slipping away from me. Thank you, Ochet. Your voice brought me back to my senses.
Hey, I'll shout anytime. I don't want to lose my
Wait, what
mama
the hell?
after all.
I just realized my bot's off. What the heck?
Oh, Ochet.
Also, hey there, Link. I missed that because apparently my chat wasn't working properly. Whoops!
You were all safe then.
How was the fight with the owl? The fight with the owl sucked. It's been like my first actual game over. Primarily because I basically killed it in one turn, but the game wouldn't let it actually end until a specific point. And by that time, I kept thinking, oh, this must be it. Let's just attack it and it'll be done. But it wasn't. So I didn't bother healing.
They say, thanks for protecting the forest.
If anyone deserves thanks, it's these two.
They say they're going to give us the most delicious treat in the forest!
Well, we certainly wouldn't want to cause offense by declining.
Huh?
Oh, Chet?
Yeah, pretty much.
Must have been my imagination, I guess.
I think my favorite of the final bosses was Thrones, though.
It's nothing.
Alright, that one's done. Now over... Where the heck are they? Oh. They're over in Montwise, alright. There wasn't enough too Dulcinea for me to like in my run. Oh yeah, right. Gotta change out your stuff, Temenos. Given the hollowed one. Sure, give him a dragon scarf. We'll take out Casti and Vikari. Let Chet hang with us.
Now, let's see. Regulus's laboratory should be around here, I reckon.
I wonder if he's completed his astronomical telescope.
Hooray! Let's stop in and have a drink with him.
As in, an alcoholic beverage?
Is there any other kind?
Alcohol dulls the mind. If we have a drink, it should be coffee.
Coffee? Just so you know, I take mine with plenty of milk.
That's absurd.
What a wuss!
Milk blunts the bitterness from the beans. The very bitterness that stimulates the mind.
Well, to each their own. Now, can we at least go inside and say hello?
Very well.
Regulus!
Regulus, what happened?
My research, it's been stolen.
How?
And since you're here...
How would it be stolen in this big-ass public space with tons of people in it?
Have you anything to eat? I'm so hungry, I fear I shall lose the power to speak. Oh, the gods haven't turned their back on me yet. Good gracious! My first meal in 6 days, 19 hours, and 4 minutes.
What's kept you from food so long this time?
You said your research was stolen. What happened?
Everything was proceeding apace. I completed the astronomical telescope. But I had exhausted my funds. So I employed the services of a moneylender. And, well, loans need collateral, so I handed over the telescope.
Oh, boy.
Then it wasn't
That's
stolen,
facepalm
was it,
worthy.
Regulus? You sold it.
To my great shame. I proceeded to liquidate the money I borrowed, and well, here we are. I cannot so much as look at my telescope until I've returned the money.
Hey, so did I.
Well, that there's just awful.
I cannot fathom why a researcher would hand over the fruits of his labor.
Well, at least he's okay. That counts for something, don't it?
That sweetness of yours is impeding our progress.
On the contrary, a bit of sweetness helps everything along. As in coffee, as in life, partner. We'd best talk to the loan shark first. Get him to give back the telescope.
Be my guest.
That's the spirit. Now let's go find that loan shark.
And we're gonna have to have Particio buy it back, right?
That astronomer was a nice, easy mark. I can't believe he keeps giving us money, even though he's long since paid off his loan.
Who'd have thought the smart guy wouldn't know how to handle money?
That's worthy of another face palm.
I'm sure it'll fetch a pile of coin.
Did you hear that?
Clear as day. Seems our man Regulus is being the dude.
Who the hell are you?
Just so I know the score, Particio. Do these cups of coffee need any milk or sugar?
Now they need some bitterness.
It pays to be discerning. Coffee this bad doesn't need sweetening. It needs to be thrown out.
I see. The merchant's palate contains multitudes.
Will somebody shut these two up already?
Howdy there, friend.
Let's see how you like to burn. Oh, we didn't re-equip. Crap. Well.
Cleaning time.
Yeah, I called that one right.
My but I won't hold back. Aver, Prince of and so it goes.
Let's keep going.
You got it, partner.
Not lock him in a bit of salt.
Old Regulus's labor and get him back to him.
Who are you? And what have you done to my guards?
Oh, those fellas saw we were just passing through and kindly let us in.
We're here about Regulus's debt.
What about it? If you're looking for remorse, you won't find it here. All I did was slightly rewrite the agreement to include a little more coin for yours truly. That man may be an astronomer, but he's clearly no good with money.
Did we just have this conversation?
Which has helped me make a lot of it off him in turn.
I don't know why I'm making this all obvious and just blatantly telling this to all of you, but whatever.
Don't take me lightly, friend. There's two things I can't abide. Fools who can't pay, and intruders.
Can I ask you something? Do you like coffee?
I adore coffee. Nothing better than a good brew, black as night.
Oh, that's so. Then I reckon it's your lucky day.
We're having a bit of a coffee conversation all throughout
'Cause
this.
I got a nice big old cup of the bitter stuff for you.
What he said. Prepare for a beating.
Get him, gang.
Well, time to get down to business.
Ready?
Well, now we know everybody's weaknesses except for the new guy, I guess? Huh. Aw.
I'm just getting warmed up.
There it is.
Come on then!
Now then. Strike them down broken.
There we go.
Here we go! Wahoo! Calling Aver, Prince! Now let's grab
Man,
the
Abers
food.
is so good in this game.
Curse you!
It's over. Give us the telescope.
I don't know what you're...
Come on now, no more dickering. I've got money.
This lowlife isn't worth paying. Just leave him to me.
Oh, you can't even use Partitio here. And let's actually pop these on. There we go. He's only a rank 4.
I like my odds.
And he didn't see any of his elemental weaknesses. Not fire. Okay. There we go.
This one's for me. This wasn't in my calculation. I need a plan. Rise, fierce wizard.
Really?
Thinking time.
This guy loves his status ailments, apparently. There we go.
I need a plan. Roar, thunder, broken.
Took me long enough to find that. Okay, now go away.
This is finished. I've seen worse methods.
I'll look the other way this once, partner.
I owe you one. Now, you're going to keep clear of Regulus. You hear me?
Yes. Have mercy.
Oh, you recovered it. The pinnacle of my research. My greatest achievement. Oh, thank you both. I swear to the stars, I shall never forget what you have done for me.
Just promise me you'll look at your next contract as hard as you look at them stars.
I second that.
I'll do my best. Now then, gentlemen, the sun is primed to set. And once it has, my telescope will reveal to you the mysteries of the night sky.
Is this where the Vadi hint comes from with these two? Really wasn't one for Hikari's one, though, I guess.
Look at that. What's that big round one?
That would be the moon. No doubt closer than you've ever seen it before.
But it's pointing in the wrong direction from the moon. The moon is over to the left.
Well, it sure is lumpy. Looks like a big old cookie sitting up there.
I'd actually like to see that. Fascinating. Those red and blue stars, they form a cross.
A cross?
There it is.
Which ones? Ah, those. That would be the cross of Cetus, the bearded whale.
Or I guess not.
But wait, at this time of year? Well, it shouldn't be visible.
What do you mean?
Well, Cetus circles the sky, as all constellations do. At this time of year, why, it should only be overhead during the day. I don't understand. How is this possible?
Sometimes we must alter our own conceptions of the world, Regulus. Suppose it is night now, when it ought still be day?
So, day became night? Huh?
Well, it just so happens I've recorded the time of sunup and sundown for many years. And it appears the daylight hours grew ever so slightly shorter for a time. I thought my mental faculties had declined, so I ceased keeping records.
It seems you are wrong to doubt your own mind.
In other words, the nights are getting longer?
That would be a reasonable conclusion.
I don't understand. Not one bit. Heaven and earth would have to reverse themselves.
Ah, but our power comes from working at the edge of the known world, does it not?
Right you are, Oswald. This is why I cannot stop studying the night sky. It is a treasure trove of the unknown. I shall carry on my research with my trusty telescope.
More fodder for debates, I see.
You just remember to eat, you hear?
We just heard something that's kind of concerning, but we're just gonna ignore that. Hey, what? Okay. Oh, is this one links to... We don't have to hunt down random ass, like, side things in order to try and find the finale now?
Come and get me.
Here we go.
Although that does make me think, oh god, am I actually properly set up for this?
I'm hungry.
Because in Octopath 1, you did actually need to, like, utilize everybody for the finale. It's recommended to be around level 60 with everybody for that finale. We have a few people that, yeah, like Pertitio, who are a bit under that.
The hunt is on.
I need a plan.
Hey, the customer.
Ready?
What? Oh, do we have to actually, like, get to the dungeon down there for this? Hold on, There. That's the boat entrance from the north.
Time to clean up the filth.
Let's go!
Now that I think about it, I also haven't found most of, like, the battle-tested gear, too. What? Not go back? Why? What?
Howdy there, friend. Bring it on.
Okay. Oh, this? Okay, well that's worrying. Okay, maybe we should hold off on that until I go around to all the previous towns to see about their side quests popping up. Because new ones do pop up based on, like, the other plot characters we run into throughout the game, but they don't show up until after you complete all the main quests. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, so nothing in Cropdale. Already did the one in Wellgrove. Ran into the guy who guarded the freaking Mother's Garden place. Yeah. Yeah. Never be too certain where, like, the new people will pop up. That does not surprise me. Yeah, I've already gotten all their stuff. Kind of figured we'd, like, run into Edmund or something around here, and he would be the quest dude. No, that was the guy I had to take out to find the Divine Spear. I did find the Forbidden Spear, but it requires a level 70, Agnia.
Good night.
I already got the staff. Got another one of them. Can't remember which. Oh, I got the spear. There it is. We got the spear, the shield, and the staff. Doesn't look like we're really running anything here. And the Wellgrove one. Say Crack Ridge? There we go. What? Oh. They disappear when it's daytime, great. Oh, hey! That's for a side quest!
I'll take.
So, yeah. Hold up first. Now let's go grab Hikari so we can start bribing people around there. Money isn't really much of an object anymore, so it's not like I'm gonna care that much about it. Wait, what? Which what? Is that because of the Dawn one? Okay. Also, it's Casty overrode chat. Oh wait, not Casty, Agnia. Duh. This goulash is delicious. Warms you from the inside. I didn't know they served goulash here. Think I'll order some for myself. What's that? You've run out? How unfortunate, Professor. My goulash. Don't worry, Oswald. There are a lot of other tasty dishes here. Would you like some of mine? I only had a little bit. Oswald? Aren't you a little too old to be sulking like a child? Cheer up, Professor. Meals are meant to be enjoyed. See, there is no answer. What's that? I've been racking my brain, hoping to find a way to create goulash. But I suppose it's not possible. After all, nothing begets nothing. I didn't know you liked it that much. Don't worry, Oswald. I'll make some for you sometime. Thank you. The young boy refuses to leave his mother's side, whether they be sleeping, eating, or otherwise. Not childish attachment, however, but an active choice on his part. His cold eyes look like those of a much older man. Okay.
Interesting.
Slightly disturbing implications there. A taciturn, fidgety woman whose eyes constantly dart about. She shakes occasionally, perhaps with fear, and the haggard look on her face makes those who see it want to ask her what happened.
Interesting.
I guess that's all we get to know. And with high hopes for his life on a new continent, none of his ventures have worked out for him to date, but he believes this is simply a matter of inhospitable environment and that a new locale will improve his fortunes. He has countless ideas about what to do with this opportunity, from becoming an actor, a painter, or perhaps even a politician.
I'll take it.
The former prisoner escaped from a large jailhouse during a riot. He has committed 126 offenses, including pickpocketing, swindling, theft, and false identity fraud. Vital of his crimes being a minor misdemeanors, he used the sheer number to raise his standing amongst the other prisoners. Hey, Barno. Former arena master, born into a circus troupe and exposed to all sorts of shows. He realized that the most violent acts drew the greatest crowds, even losing everything in a bet was not enough to make him change his ways. Now, and he secret plans to earn his next fortune with an arena for monster fights. Mona left her home in Timberain behind to elope with her commoner lover. She gave up everything she had to be with him. It makes him happy, and now she is overcome with joy at the thought of their upcoming wedding. Surtur abandoned his post without so much as a parting word to his allies. His flight has exhausted him, but he cannot let his guard down yet. And that he is safe in neither the east or west, he has come here after hearing that people can flee to entirely new lands. He had to throw away everything he knew in order to marry an aristocratic lady, or so he claims. He has actually been taking her money bit by bit and is planning to leave her once they've safely smuggled themselves across the sea to parts unknown. Wow.
Good night.
I have...
It's unclear who, for various reasons, can't do too much out in the open or say too much about where he's from, what he likes, his future plans, or even what his real name is.
Here I come.
Here I come.
While we're at it. Just because I can. Right, what's his face isn't here? The champion dude. Up here.
Here I come.
Now it begins.
Oh, well, okay.
Stand aside or fight. Prepare yourself.
Oh, not that way.
Come and get me.
Your evasive maneuvers are failing us, Oswald. It did go south. What? Oh, there you are. Well then.
Well, this...
Where he was slayed any who stood against him. Over his long career, he has gone from young recruit to national hero, been branded as a traitor, and rose to the ranks of the arena champion. Without losing a battle, he now embarks on his own journey after finally tasting defeat. Then we have to actually manage to kick his ass with Oswald, don't we? Probably gonna need some stuff here. You want to go with something like Hang Tough. What? I think Merchant would be the better option here. For sidestep, primarily. Oh, he's still here! Okay. Oh, god damn it, Ores Rush! I thought he wouldn't show up during the day. Of course I failed on the 80%. First time I've actually had to steal on that much of a... on that low of a amount. Usually Throne's in the 100% now just because, you know, she's level frickin' 70. Try this again. There we go. Okay, so we got that done. Where do you clear out the extra stuff from Or's Rush? That's basically fighting the battle-tested staff up a rock. Not really seeing anybody new around here. And there's still this weird kid who runs off when you talk to him. I guess the axe, bow, and dagger. You can see her running off, but it's like, okay. Nothing really comes of it? Like, we're not still following her.
Time to clean up the filth. My turn.
Yeah, you said that earlier. There.
No.
Actually, what's the point of that kid? What? The diary finally got hired as a scrivener for Delta Times 2. All the world's information flows through a newspaper, river of facts alongside a paper water wheel. Endless procession of scoop, scoop, scoop. As a journalist, I'll dash about the world investigating and uncovering breaking news. What better way for me to carry out my mission? I about this a lot, and everyone has some facts they're hiding, vast sums of knowledge locked in noggins the world over. How to crack open them repository and acquire them tasty secrets within? That's the rub, of course. As I am now, I doubt that I had the dexterity to pick any of those cranial locks. I was raised in isolation, always out of the loop, hidden quietly on the outskirts of society. I was a way to spend that, though. I spent all that time that I wasn't talking to people, observing them. Here's what I learned. People let their guards down around cute little animals. Scowling guard captain will play cuddly cute with an adorable puppy. Soon confess all his gripes to the precious thing. So I'll become the puppy. Wag my little tail, doggy tail, act the part of the friendly little non-threatening furball, and slide right into people's confidences. My brother may be the soaring eagle with his bird's eye view, but I'll be a sharp-eyed hound, keeping my nose to the ground, sniffing out every last detail I find. Ori, is that you? Most memories crimson, a spray of bright red droplets and tearing scream. Crowd flees in all directions, and enemy soldiers mercilessly cutting down innocents. Some of them even laughed as they did it. Just as I was a stone, still in my tender years, I neither cried nor wept nor cowered, but merely watched the chaos unfold. Being raised in a war-torn land does things to an impressionable mind. I suppose something had already broken inside me. But it died that day, cut down like the rest were it not for my brothers, cutting carved a path for us out of that hellish place. My brother's building so much so that the enemy king spared him if he would serve. Despite his genius, despite how shrewd the plans he proposed were, in their attempts to avoid bloodshed, the blood always flowed. Humans steal, they kill, they take, and they take, and they take. Lives, possessions, land is the state of our nature, a simple fact of our existence. My brother and I have seen so much together, and we've been both reached the same conclusion. The world doesn't deserve to see another dawn. The life of man is nasty, brutish, and ugly. Why not make it short? Would that be Kazan that she's referring to? Need her on our side, I need you to convince her that's a good idea. My brother's face was flushed as he handed me the letter addressed to Raime? Yeah, looks like talking about Kazan. Perhaps he'd been in his cups. Didn't need to ask him why he would be celebrating. The fundraising in Momwebs was going swimmingly. My home, I spotted Hikari. He's the key to everything in Ku, and if our machination goes according to plan, my brother will get what he's after. Not Hikari has a clue who I am, another tactic proposed by Brother Dearest. No prior familiarity with me will help move things along down the line, but though Hikari doesn't know anything about me, I really know a lot about him. Hikari's another side to him, a second personality that my brother says was born from his family's cursed lineage. Somewhere in the past, Clan Ku's blood mingled with that of the infamous Archmage Darkest, sparking a history of war and sacrifice. More odious bloodline I do not know. As I passed Hikari in the street for a moment, I felt as if our eyes met. His gaze was steady and true, just as it was when he was a boy. How had that bright spark in his eyes not dimmed over time? He had seen the same horrors I had, been through the same terrible war.
The
I need a play.
This is bad. Hikari was captured before I had the chance to deliver my brother's letter to Raime. Hikari is killed. It'll ruin everything. We'll have to start over from scratch. Raime calls the fortress of Stormhail its home. Coldest place in Cilicia, and I hate it. Time is of the essence, yet this frigid blizzard is battering me about like a leaf in the wind. If only I could take 2 steps without being blown 3 back. By the time I finally reached Stormhail, Hikari had already been released. I can only assume he managed to sway Raime on his own. I handed my overdue missive to one of Raime's retainers and quickly put that chilly place behind me. Oswald is sentenced to life imprisonment. It took me a moment to process the judge's verdict. I blinked, doubting my ears. What was going on here? He was supposed to be executed, wasn't he? As fast as I could to find Harvey. Should have known the swine stuff leads in the judge's pocket to bribe him into the decision. Why? Wanted him to see the power of my perfected magic. That's his reason, the blighted fool. Pride. Worthless pride. We need the Book of Demons complete. What if Oswald somehow finds a way to interfere? When I gave my report to my brother, he simply said, just watch the spectacle unfold. Apparently our brother had already taken Harvey's massive ego into account when he made his contract with the man. If that's the case, then I suppose this isn't a problem after all. Regardless, should hurry and gather what information they can about Frigid Isle. Holy crap, how many of these are there? I concealed myself among the chattering students and slipped into Harvey's lecture. Book of Demons nearly complete, so he was in a jovial mood. I saw my chance. I gave Harvey the news. Oswald had tried to escape Frigid Isle and died in the attempt. I thought the news would throw his spirits off of a cliff, but instead he just started giggling. It was creepy. Then he finally settled down. He merely said, I need to prepare for my guest's arrival, and vanished back into his laboratory, humming cheerfully all the while. It's like he thinks Oswald is alive. Is Oswald alive? Can't be yet. So, then he will come here to find Harvey and seek his vengeance. Wait, this could be perfect. I doubt Harvey will, on our agreement, hand over the Book of Demons without a fuss. I could set those two against each other might create the perfect opportunity to slip in and swipe the book. My brother had predicted this too. Harvey is left for Death's Ruined Shrine. The reigns of Archmage Darkest will provide the final piece that Harvey needs. The Book of Demons will soon be completed. Not a nice cozy place to conceal myself, and sure enough, Oswald showed up just as predicted. You fought it out, and I was able to retrieve the Book of Demons in the wake of their battle. There was one surprise, however. Harvey escaped alive. What's that bright flash of magic? A glimpse of a force that made dwarf even doubt of the Book of Demons? Girl, does she have some special power within her? Oswald entrusted the girl Elena to his assistant before setting off on her journey. Like Alpaid is, the blood of the Lumina family runs in Elena's veins. They continue monitoring her to watch for suspicious signs. Day after day, Elena sits at her desk and pours herself into her studies. Diligent girl, I suppose. I'm curious as to why her brow sometimes wrinkles and she curls her head in her hands. Still, her eyes are bright and her gaze seemingly set on some happy goal far off in the distance. Marked difference from when I saw her in Harvey's company. There was only worry and fear in her eyes then. My heart nearly leapt out of my throat when I heard the assistant's voice suddenly ring out behind me. Can I help you, miss? Immediately turned and tried to distract and dissemble with my tried and true cover story. Can't interest you in a newspaper subscription? He smiled then, eyes warm, but I sensed a keen suspicion burning deep within those friendly eyes. Not underestimate her again. No one else has ever noticed me when I didn't want to be found. I need to abandon my surveillance. Too risky. So I've seen nothing suspect in all that time. I've watched Elena. Might as well move on to more important matters. Holy crap, there's so many of these! Well, here I am in Candlebrine. Word is that I can find someone who has the lost pages of the Book of Night's original manuscript. Caldina, Captain of the Sacred Guard, seems to be moving as Arcanet predicted and assembling those pages. Arcanet. That just sounds so familiar, but I can't place it off the top of my head. The potential problem, however, a nosy inquisitor named Temino seems to have caught wind of all this. Arcanet has her eye on him, but I can only pray he doesn't make any problems for us. Need to be careful not to draw his attention too. Book of Night is close to being fully restored. As is, I need to move quickly to retrieve it and fulfill my mission. Aligning myself with Arcanet with merely the easiest means to that end. My brother did tell me to be wary of her, however. He was quite forceful about it. Wonder why. Caldina, Captain of the Sacred Guard, driven by a lust for vengeance. To achieve that end, she seeks to make her power of shadow make the power of shadow her own, and with the restored Book of Night in hand, is out to the Twilight Shrine. Her naive dream of avenging her people will never become reality. Why, you ask, dear diary? Because the right Arcanet taught her is purposely flawed. So there I was, hiding in the shadow of the twilight, trying waiting for the perfect opportunity. Lo and behold, Caldana's right went awry, and she transferred to a most hideous form. No one told me to have to deal with some horrible monsters. This is above my pay grade. Like they had no need to fear that Temenos showed up and handled the Caldina problem for me. It was Arcanet was behind his well-timed arrival. What a puppet master. Bravo! I finally understood why my brother warned me to keep an eye on her. Slipped down to the ritual site after Temenos made his exit and retrieved the Book of Night. All that's left is to combine it with the Book of Demons. We'll be able to complete the Dark Blood Grimoire. Oh, there's another one of the Dark Blood items. Here I am, grand old Timberrain, just in time for this coronation ceremony. Oh yeah, we did see Ori there. Word on the street is that an apothecary named Trousseau is going to rain on the parade with a storm fused with shadow energy. His goal, and I quote, is to extend a hand to save Olney. What a nice notion. Let's rewind the clock. It was 1 year ago that Trousseau lost hope in the future and started down his past. He was out gathering medicinal herbs when he stumbled into Lossie. There he met Claude, who gave him the Book of Night. So Claude was behind Trousseau, huh? I was disappointed with the encounter, it seems. He had swayed Trousseau to his side, but couldn't persuade an apothecary in the man's company. With a regretful sigh, he told me that this other apothecary's eyes were filled with motherly strength. Deep wells of kindness that belied a sense of fierce determination. What was her name again? Ah, yes, Casti. She stopped Trousseau. Saw the people of Timberrain to safety and even dealt with the poison rain. As if that was enough, she also managed to mix up medicine that could combat the shadow on the spot. Claude's intuition was right. Casti is someone to keep an eye on. My brother will need to know that we have another dangerous potential wrench in our plans. I guess this is like the order of the game, I guess? It starts with Hikari, goes to Oswald, then Temenos, now it's Casti. Wait, 15. Made a deal with Harvey. Craft the Book of Demons, an evil tome said to be imbued with the magic of Darkest himself. Why you ask? Well, dear Dark, because we needed to restore the lost Dark Blood Grimoire. It appears that neither my brilliant brother nor even Claude knows how to make this tome. Thus, the need for Harvey. The one thing my brother does know is that the remains of Darkest are a key component. I shared the vital tidbit. Harvey smiled. That's all I needed. It sounded like he was already most of the way there. He's a valuable asset, so we'll do everything we can to assist him. Harvey has an unhealthy obsession with a scholar named Oswald. No, let's call it what it is, a severe inferiority complex. Harvey told me he'd gladly give up the Dawn if it meant he could best the man. Let Harvey read the Book of Night in order to pull him into our intrigues, but honestly I think it wasn't necessary. All spell of envy in his gut, properly manipulated, would likely have been motivation enough. Besides, I don't trust him. No normal person can fathom that twisted mind of his. And a merchant today in Clockbake, an honest fellow with... Yeah, this makes it obvious that it's Ori, apparently. He's boasted that he'll rustle up 80 billion leaves, then buying the rights to the Steam image from its current owner, Mr. Rock, then he'll give the technology away to everyone. When pressed on why, he said, things like that should be shared with the whole world. Berticio confuses me. I can borrow that ruthless Rock's words. It is a human nature to take from others and give unto oneself. By his noble declaration, I'm sure Berticio will prove himself no different from the other slime. Greed and self-interest will win out in the end. They always do. So I'm vaguely curious as to how his story will play out. Follow this, Berticio. I'll keep my expectations low. Placing your faith in others only gets you betrayed in the end. This one's 16? That was how he greeted me when I arrived in Lossie before he took me on a casual stroll through the rotting mausoleum of a town. Well, not to gag on the stench of death and decay, all the while I'm him smiling and breathing deep as if taking in the airs of a tranquil mountain meadow. The ghastly man's name is Claude, and he's the son of the infamous archmage Darkest. Said that his notorious grandfather gave him a taste of the blood of the malevolent god of darkness, Vide. Frighteningly enough, while he was still in the womb, as a result the man is blessed with eternal youth. With the blood of Darkest and Vide within his veins, Claude's fate was to become the Dark God's vessel, and yet he rejected this destiny, and instead chose to pass the honor on to his offspring. For our part, we don't care who the vessel is, just that we have one. Claude, however, seems to have preferences in the matter. Preferences? The man sired countless children with countless women, set his progeny at each other's throats. Though the bloody victor goes the ultimate spoils, shiver as he looked me up and down, his eyes seemed to pierce my very soul, as if he was seeking to plant a murder seed inside me too. They handed me the Dark Blood Staff. He told me that the woman who stole it for him has a lot of potential. His words, my purpose in Lossie fulfilled, I hurried out of there. Can't wait to hand the staff over to Arcanet and let her handle the Cathedral's sacred flame. Partitio's gone and done it. He has gone and done it. He's humbled Rock and actually wrested the rights to the steam engine from the greedy tycoon. Well, that's nothing compared to what he did next. He actually gave it away, just as he said he would. Things like that should be shared with the whole world. He's lived up to the grandiose statement and then some. The heat of his passion even melted Rock's icy heart, and I didn't think that desert sun was hot enough to do that. So taking a step back, what Partitio did is impossible, unimaginable, inconceivable. I've observed countless people in my time, and to date every one of them is motivated to varying degrees by self-interest. They're always willing to step on others to achieve their own interests, but Partitio, is he truly different? Is he someone who can at last transform this dark, ugly world into something wonderful? What do you think, brother? Okay, I think we've almost got all of them. God damn it, really?
Too slow. My turn.
Here, Diary, today I met with Petrichor. The woman knows the dark... Oh, we finally get a name for that person. There's a Professor Hardy several years ago at Arcanet's request. She was talkative today and had this to say. Met Arcanet when I was young, and it was then I swore myself to her service. Ever since I've hunted for her and her alone, even slaying the legendary monster known as the Guardian of the First Flame at her behest. Sometimes I hunted people too, like the time I came to possess the Dark Blood Bow. Once again, my lady has use of me, and so I shall gladly obey. I nodded along, and when she was finished, she showed me a monster. This beast, which she had captured on Totohaha, looked out at me with eyes filled with loathing for all that walked on this earth. Asked her what it was, and she told me the results of years of brutal conditioning and healthy dose of Harvey's science for good measures. The result, an abomination crafted through repeated and horrifying experiments. I nodded again. A soul this steeped in despair would surely prove to be a great source of power. Seems that leaving the flame of Totohaha in her care should prove no issue. Can't believe it. How did Partitio turn the economic desert of a town into a hopping commercial hub? The business ideas of his was inspiring. I must admit that watching Alron's department store come to life woke something warm inside me. Told Partitio that the world's filled with people groaning under the weight of 1,000 problems. Fresh ideas like this that brings a ray of joy into troubled lives. For once I really truly meant what I said. I should never pour my heart out in public like that. I suppose my declaration was proof that he's cracked my emotional defenses to convince me to believe in him. In my defense, he's really something else. Before I knew it, I was promising to help. Truth is, I'm excited to see what magic he'll pull out of his Partitio hat next. Guess what, dear Diary? It's the first time I've ever helped someone for something that wasn't directly related to my mission. I stopped for the moment and also appreciate the fact that he convinced the Alron to invest 80 billion leaves in him. 80 billion! Which is, will Partitio prove to be a man of integrity? Will he really use those leaves to help the world, not just to line his own pockets? It's a little bit longer, only a little bit, mind. I find myself needing to see what he does next. Okay, that was a lot of reading. Let's see. Oh God, why is it ordered like that? So... 8, 9, and just like kind of make sure we haven't actually missed one. Okay, I don't think we have. Okay then. So Agnia was like not brought up at all. I'm kind of surprised no mention of Throne killing Claude. There we go. The Brooch of Joy. Whoa. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Young ruler of Winter Bloom took up the mantle at tender 12 years of age. Although she faces many hardships, she manages to fulfill her duty with the support of Greg, Lily, and the townspeople. She spends her evenings in the herb garden telling her late mother about the joys and pleasures of her life. Now, the son of a poor, noble family with a long history. He once tried to seize control of Winter Bloom in his desire to improve the little town, but after his Aunt Rose's passing, he focuses on bettering himself so they can help out more. Unfortunately, his laziness has impeded all progress.
I'll take it.
What is her side quest?
There. I finished my letter to the nobles. Next, I need to review all these reports before the assembly meets. Greg, could you lend me a hand?
No way. I can't wrap my head around all these complicated forms.
Oh dear, I forgot to water the herb garden today. Greg, could I ask you to handle it?
No way. Last time I got near a plant, it withered at the sight of me.
Drat, if only we had a gardener. Ah! I didn't see you there. Forgive me for being so absent-minded. I have 1,001 things to see to.
Oh, being in charge is a lot of work. If it were me, I don't think I could have handled all of this.
Bad news, Lady Malia. There was another burglary in town.
The work of the snow hares, no doubt.
I thought we murdered that crap out of the snow hares.
My sources tell me they continue to commit many heinous deeds under the leadership of their boss, Pluck.
I hesitate to ask this of you, but... would you be so kind as to investigate the snow hares for me?
Alrighty then. Oh wait, we were daytime there. And I never stole that from him. And here's the dude that I had to knock out with Casty in order to pick up the freaking, brain wide, the freaking lockpick dagger that I used for so long. Hey there, Pluck. You're who we get the battle-tested dagger off of, aren't you?
Here you are, boss. Today's haul.
Pathetic. This town is poor pickings.
Want us to start selling off girls? Like the head hair?
Mick, Mac, what are you doing here? Tress is disappointed in you.
We haven't fallen that low. I'd rather die than follow that piece of trash's example. Where did I go wrong? Oh, right. Listen up, gang. I've got a brilliant idea. That Malia girl's in charge around these parts now, right? Well, she's still just a naive little brat. So we trick her. Get her to hire us on as servants at her big, fancy manor. That house has got to be full of treasure. Once we've got free run of the place, we rob it.
But how are we gonna fool her, boss?
I wrote her a little letter. Oh, boo-hoo, we're so sorry for what we've done, and all that drivel.
Man, this is one hell of a spot check you two have missed. 3, I should say.
Brilliant, boss!
Now, we just gotta deliver it.
What?
Eve admires Pluck. He was about to be sold to another country as a slave, and Pluck passed by and purchased him for her asking price. Willing to live his life wherever and however he wants, so he decided to go with her. He tries his best to make her happy.
Well,
Thief who respects Pluck. He once worked as a corrupt merchant ship and tried to abscond with the money, but got caught. He was about to be punished when Pluck rescued him. They've been working together since. He wishes for her to wash her hands of the thieving business, find true happiness from the bottom of his heart.
Well,
He pretends to be something she wasn't for a long time. Though she dreamed of being a florist, she was sold to a brothel to pay off debts where she lost an eye for lying to save her closest companion, then stooped to banditry and bid to choose her own path so that she would no longer be prey to the whims of fate. Wait, what?
If I'm on your guard.
No, we do have to fight all three of them at once, alright. But what is that skill he learned off of them?
Why too slow? Prepare yourself. Strike.
This guy can, like, barely touch him.
I fight for my friends. Allow me. Next. Here I come.
No sleeping on the job.
Prepare yourself. Now it begins. Too slow. My turn. Now.
This is the "Let's End This" is the name of the skill. So I'm just curious.
For the pride of Ku. You still have much to learn.
Raise the physical attack and elemental attack will reduce the physical and elemental defense of all allies for 2 turns. Huh. That's actually kind of interesting, honestly.
I look forward.
And now we need to leave and come back to actually, you know, continue the plot thing. It is risky, but you forget I've also got Ochet, who's got full party defense and elemental defense buffs. And those will cancel each other out. Oh. Okay, fine. I guess we need to leave town then. There, they're awake now.
I'll take.
Wrong room, here we go.
A letter from the snow.
Lady Malia, we've seen the error of our ways. We promise we'll never stain our hands with villainous deeds again. We're still hares, but pure as snow now. Please allow us to prove our good intentions. We beg you for honorable employment at your manor. Very sincerely, the Snow Hares.
Huh. They've reformed. Isn't that nice? Wait, they haven't? You say they're trying to trick Malia? Yeah, I knew that. I was just testing you. Oh, idea. Let's pretend to be tricked, then clap chains on them.
The Snow Hares are cunning rogues. I doubt it will be that simple.
The town will be much safer if we could apprehend the Snow Hares. But will that truly bring happiness to all the citizens of our town?
I can do that.
Long time no see, lady.
I'm surprised she doesn't see Throw Day and freak the hell out given the fact that she murdered her boss.
I read your letter. You say you have washed your hands of crime?
Yeah, sure we have.
Yet, in truth, you're simply trying to deceive me for some wicked scheme.
She's on to us, boss! What do we do?
Fine. You got us. We'll just have to resort to force.
I considered feigning ignorance of your schemes and having you arrested. However, that will solve nothing. Instead, I wish to help you, to see to your well-being. Because criminals or not, you are citizens of my town too.
Really? You consider us one of your own?
Yes. However, I will not tolerate thievery. You must return everything you've stolen to its rightful owner. If you do that, I promise I will find you a new occupation.
Wait, you mean it?
A new occupation? You want us to change your diapers for you?
Well, you like gardening, and she is in need of a gardener.
Come with me.
Wowee.
Incredible. It's like paradise.
I'm glad you like it. This is my herb garden. I would like to hire all of you as gardeners to maintain it. I'll teach you how, of course. No need to worry about any lack of botanical knowledge.
Who knew I'd go from stealing leaves to watering them? When I was a girl, I loved plants and flowers. I used to water the little nameless blossoms I found on the roadside. Seeing them struggling so hard just to survive, well, it struck a chord in me. I thought to myself, I need to be like them. I can't give up.
Boss.
Where'd I dredge that memory up from, huh?
It's a lovely story.
Hey, you all right? You nearly fainted there.
I'm sorry. The moment I relaxed, my strength drained from me.
You're serious, aren't you? About helping us, I mean. I've changed my mind about you. You've got the makings of a damned good leader.
Miss Pluck?
We'll give back everything we stole. In return, will you hire us on as gardeners? Our hands are already dirty, so a little mud won't bother us.
Let us be your gardeners, your ladyship.
Of course. I'd be glad to.
We'll get a new amulet too. Let me guess, one of you has what we're looking for. There it is.
Alt.
Okay, we're done in Winter Bloom. Been back to Cape Cold in forever. Not sure if anybody new has shown up here. Apparently I never found this room.
Whoa.
Well, fisherman's wife, they raise their granddaughter together, though they are not in fact bound to her by blood. Nevertheless, they love her with all their heart and fret over when or if they will tell her the truth. Yeah, I should have found that way earlier, judging by the contents there. What? There we go. Scrutinized her, but apparently... I guess it was at a low steal rate last time I was here. Okay... Need to go back to the BC village. Oh, there you are. Oh my. Okay, I think we need Porticio for this one. Oh, I forgot to knock out Greg, right.
Thank you, kind.
Got it. I don't know why the nighttime theme's playing all of a sudden. With my luck, I wasn't gonna try that. I don't remember doing that for like some overpowered weapon from Grandport in the first game. I had to save scum so hard to get that.
Oh.
Analyzing Jam is a very useful item. We definitely want a nice full stock of that before we do the final boss. That plus Doders is amazing. He has nothing new to add. Oh yeah, there's this guy. A side quest where he wants this guy to actually like wake up in the morning, but like I tried knocking him out, but that didn't do anything.
Oh.
I knocked him out in several different ways too. You know, that I think about it, we could probably easily do that one side quest for the director dude who wants someone who can fight. Have to knock him out during the day? Alrighty then.
Raise on your guard. Here I come. My blade sings.
Okay, yeah, that was easy.
I still have much to learn. You still have much.
Elton, get to sleep today. Yeah, my thanks. At the end of my rope trying to figure out what to do. So it's enough to get him out of bed on time. You leave the rest to me. I'll make sure he gets home all right. much time to cast off. Boss! Oh well, I can finally rolled out of bed on time. Got plenty of sleep last night, so I'm ready to go. Seems I need more sleep than the average bear, which is why I need to go to bed as soon as we return to port from now on. That leaves you with no time for yourself. Nonsense, living on the ocean, I have lots of time to stare out at the waves between the hulls. You're a real man of the sea, aren't you? I'm glad we can figure this out. It's all thanks to you, Traveler. It gives us a slippery nut, alright. I was half expecting it to be a bunch of awakening herbs. I was half expecting Giselle and her troop to be here. Damn, this guy actually is pretty strong.
My turn. You're in for it now. Now it begins.
Those are unfortunate weaknesses for you to have.
I fight for my friends. I summon Brand, the Thunder Blade.
Holy crap, you lived through that?
Prepare yourself. My blade sings.
At 1 HP, I guess.
It'll rust my sword. You still have much to...
Interesting. My word, you wield that sword like a bad review on opening night. You're just the man I'm looking for. Let's have my show now. I see it all from opening curtain to standing ovation. You'll agree to perform in it, won't you? Play a master bodyguard, the ultimate rival, blocking the hero on his journey. Oh no, he's gonna be too strong and beat up the hero. The lone paladin wages a bitter war against a secretive cabal devoted to evil. Suddenly Hikari, the bodyguard, stepped into his path. Paladin of the flame, unrivaled master at the secret technique. Whoa ho ho, your tail ends here, paladin. Say your prayers more than usual. We have no intention of necessary bloodshed. Throw down your weapon. No, I think I'll use it to slice their wicked designs in two instead, with my secret technique. Well, if you insist on fighting... Hey, we're the villains here! You're not supposed to thrash the hero in the climactic battle! My apologies. Seems that my instinct kicked in the same way even when facing an imitation sword. They had the side quest in Octopath 1 too. Well, obviously only, Oh, brain, why am I completely blanking on the frickin' fighter's name in Haunted? Oberic. Yeah, the... Haunted, like, is completely terrible at acting during it, and, Oberic just completely hams it up. That bodyguard is amazing! I kinda wanna see Ochet's version. There are lots, it's all over. Worked so hard in that script, and for nothing. Nothing that is, except for the thunderous applause from the audience. Hooray! All's well that ends well. Oh, I should write that down. You made this play the freest performance it could have been, and I thank you for it. Oh, hey, physical belt. Those are nice. Wait, before I forget. Hey there, Greg. Oh, wait, where'd he go? What? Oh, there he is. There we go. It has been righted. I haven't checked out the Nameless Village. Not really seeing anything too new around here. And now that I think about it, I also need to replenish my pomegranate leaf stores. Ah, there's this guy. That's all we get for trying to figure out that one. I guess there's another one over here. Oh, is this the guide dude? Maybe? The battle-tested axe! Oh, really? Got a trophy for finding all the battle-tested gear.
Well,
And basically, in conducting the trials in this land, he only leaves the village when someone comes to undertake the trial. There is no law binding Beastlings to the village. He has never left of his own accord out of sheer laziness. Regardless, he harbors a deep interest in the outside world. What?
You smart? One arrow, right here. Looking, thinking. Humans, beastlings, we're different, we're same. Human feelings, feeling what? Would know, but how? Sounds ringing. Humans happy, not hunting, only listening. Traveler's tale, sound tool, making sound. Named lute? Lute ringing, what sound? Hearing happy? Even me?
So, from the sound of that, sounds like we need to, like, recruit him? And then we need to, like, take him to hear... Oh. Yeah, we can... Or we need to find a lute player and bring them to him. Well, we have... The only person I can think of as a lute player is Yomi. They're saying I need to recruit him and then take him to see... Wait, no, we can't recruit him. Or at least we can't use hire. Nope, can't alert. Oh, I haven't found all the books yet. At least I don't think I have. Nope, can't alert him. Alright. And there's this guy who wants funding for studying octopus. And I guess the solution for that is a dude over in Conning Creek? Here. Wait. Multiple ways of libraries, yeah. I actually did find from the far reaches of hell. Oh wait, I do have them all. Where did I find the wall book? It's probably just stolen off someone and didn't think about it. Thank you. Allow us these 3 elusive unusual tomes are ours. Let's have them transcribed at once so we may share them with the world. About the farm, the far reaches of hell. Or, well, 2 of the 3, it seems, from the far reaches of hell truly is an unknown language. You need to decipher said language we are to reveal its secrets. There's an archaeologist by the name of Georges who was good at that... Oh, I ran into him. I give... Okay. My deepest gratitude on behalf of the library. Only a 40% chance?
Come on now.
Okay, we actually succeeded. Oh. Fine then. Let's see. Yeah, he's the one we got the book from. Oh, okay. I was just gonna keep looking through all of them, see if we could get some hints. Oh! Fewer fluent in Old Beastling today, but he manages to become quite proficient by learning fragmentary words and phrases from elders to remember them. You're who we need! If you scrutinize the Nameless Village Beastling guy, it'll say that he only knows the old tongues. So that would be our hint to bring someone who actually knows the language. Jalrer Orshurg Fapach Jogaji. Be you, Mristiski Foy Gormf. Gormf, if thanks. Gormf, if thanks. Oh ho ho, Jolrab Fistiger Rasgiboy. Thanks, Dali Zuch. Stupefying stone, alright. Alrighty then. Also, after reading all of those journals back in the cave, most of the guys here are vessels. Ruined vessel. Hollow vessel. Empty vessel. Yeah, that's part of what they were talking about, and I don't think there's anything actually new here. So I have no idea how to get this little girl out of the way to this house. It's, you know, it's a child, and you're not allowed to do any kind of offensive actions against a child. Alrighty, let's see, that one guy was looking for... not a lootist. Pretty sure we can probably find one around here somewhere. I'll take that. Hey, really? Whoops. Heresy Inspector! Hey, Tenemo, someone's trying to take your gerb. Well, I ain't looking for you. Oh, the forgotten hat, huh? Yeah. Platinum helm, huh? He's a poet. Okay. I wonder how some people like figure some of these out. Like, what would make someone think, oh yeah, if I just stand out in this one spot for a while, eventually someone will come out. Oh, hey!
What's...
Orphan living with Platt and his wife, she used to vent her emotion by stirring up mischief around town, but learned how to express her innermost feelings in new ways as learning how to dance for Magnia. The dancer's influence has also taught her how to have hopes and dreams.
My moves were pretty good, weren't they? Did you hear about the dance competition?
Alrighty, man. Have a good rest.
The winner gets a heap of prize money. And that winner's gonna be me. Then I'll treat everyone in town to a feast. All right, the show's about to begin. You better cheer for me.
Up next, we have one of our top contenders. Hermes, the goddess of Candlebrine!
Even though she showed up more here than in Candlebrine.
Just listen to that. Bet I can make them cheer louder, though.
Miss Lila, please change into these shoes.
Huh? No thanks. I always wear these shoes when dancing.
This is one of our rules, I'm afraid.
What kind of a rule is that?
Well, if it's a rule, then...
Thank you, my little fishies.
Next, we have the up-and-coming rookie, Lila!
Now then, time to steal the show!
Damn it.
What? How? Damn it!
That girl.
Okay, then.
I have a...
Now, Scholar professes that literature is the highest form of art, while loudly and repeatedly denouncing song and dance as harmful diversions. Works, however, are not the least bit creative nor artful. Frankly, they are boring.
I'll take it.
Why do you have a whole bunch of sleeping items, dude? An entertainer specializes in standing completely still. Clap in front of his face, he won't even flinch. Light a fire near him, and you'll see no sign of nerves. One time he broke character was upon receiving news that his wife safely gave birth to their child. Tears of joy streamed down his face. Oh yeah.
Will this...
Wormer laughs his way through his entire act, which has had the unfortunate side effect of essentially freezing his face in a grin. No one accepts his sincerest apologies, and he doesn't dare check in on sick friends, let alone attend funerals. Slightly horrifying.
Will this...
And who carries all items entertainers need for their performances, including irreplaceable goods and dangerous implements like fireworks. He's the unsung hero of the entertainers and by extension the town's prosperity.
I have...
Older of two sisters who sing in harmony. She has a stunning soprano, but her shyness prevents her from performing with anyone but her sister. When singing alone, she becomes so nervous that she cannot hit the right note. She can't function without her sister.
I have...
Younger of two sisters who sing in harmony, she is gregarious and outgoing and collaborates with many other singers. She has impeccable technique and can fit her alto in alongside almost any other singer. She enjoys looking after her sister in her spare time.
This do...
Let's see, a writer of countless famous songs, including All For You, which was sung by the superstar Dulcinea. Wrote the song on the day his daughter was born, and the song describes the parents' desire to dedicate their lives to their children. Oh, you're an expensive one, aren't you? No, it doesn't really matter. Designer who has created numerous creative and fashionable pieces, she also designed the costumes for many of the theater productions in New Delsta. Her techniques and sensibilities sit on the cutting edge, meaning the fashion world has its eyes set on her at all times. Former dancer turned comedian. After a series of twists and turns, she met a beastling and the two embarked on the road to comedy together. They'll later be known as a legendary comedic duo, but that is another story. Not a bad armor. Only way we're getting is by mugging her though.
I have...
His popularity is on the rise in recent years thanks to her beastling impersonating act, or at least that's how it looks. She is in fact a beastling, and her masterful linguistic skills keep her secret safe.
I'll take it.
Her a designer, mother, and composer father, as their creative predilections have given her a keen eye for craft as she takes to critiquing entertainers as a hobby. Her critiques are withering, accurate, and sure to bring even the most lauded entertainer to tears. She's perfect for YouTube. Apparently already got his stuff.
Well, this...
Fireworks loving entertainer from Hinoema. He came to show off his fireworks, which are made from crushed up soul stones formed into balls. They explode beautifully when fired into the sky, but he refuses to divulge the secrets behind their makings.
I'll take it.
Oh, there we go. Oh! There's that costume. Apothecary ready to respond to emergencies at a moment's notice. She has her hands full every night taking care of those injured from fights, dancers with sprained ankles, folks who collapse from drink or lack of sleep, fire breathers who burn their mouths, and more. He is... No, you're not a lootist. Oh, he's up there.
So you found me. I've been practicing every day since then. I decided that I was gonna keep dancing, come rain or shine. Everyone used to scowl at me when I played pranks around town. But ever since I started performing for them, they're always smiling. That's why I want to keep doing it. I want to bring them hope. When I said I would enter the competition, everyone came to cheer me on. But after I fell, I just ran off the stage. There's no way I can look them in the eye now. Oh, there you are, little Lila. Hermes! What are you doing here? Are you hurt? Today has been filled with some unusual dances. Huh? People falling on their rears while others slip about as if walking on ice.
I wonder why.
One of the judges told me to wear these shoes. The soles are sticky. Something is causing oil to seep out with every step. So this is the reason I fell? Little Lila, why don't we head back to the competition? Let's ask them to give you another chance to dazzle the audience. All right, I'm not ready to give up yet. Hold on. Why are you helping me, Hermes? Tell me, little one, how do you feel when you're dancing? I feel like a dolphin. All the terrible things around me are washed away until it's just me and my feelings. I become strong enough to swim to the horizon and back. I know exactly what you mean. To me, dance is like an ocean. One in which I can swim however I like. And I refuse to allow my waters to be polluted. Thank you, Hermes. All right then, back to the competition.
Alrighty then. That makes this one a bit simple. Impresario. You. I figured there would be a ludus around here. As for the gramophone, we had to find a guitar, violin, and a piano player. Those ones don't count, I think.
Here, as that.
It's not cheap attending a goddess. Though methinks she may have won even if I hadn't handed
out those shoes. Hermes is gaining popularity among the masses. A wave is coming. And I would do anything to see my splendid fish ride at its crest. After all, her scales are wrought from gold.
How cunning.
Hermes!
You're the one who gave out those shoes, aren't you?
That is none of your concern. We did what we must to ensure your victory. Your name is now more renowned than ever. Soon, you'll have more coin than you know what to do with. Ah, why don't we go and claim our prize, Hermes?
I have no need for my prize.
What?
How dare you? How dare you sully the art of dancing?
Hermes!
You will never set foot in my ocean ever again! Whoa!
I must be going.
Wait up, old man! Hey, let's go teach that guy a lesson.
Alright, where'd you go? Okay, surprisingly strong.
On your guard.
Hey, why is he carrying an axe?
My blade sings. My turn. Here I am. Now, I'll end this. I summon Brand. Who's next? For the pride of Ku. You still have much to...
Oh yeah, I totally want chill.
Isn't he a little old to be playing tricks like this? Thanks. That ought to teach him.
Oh, we had to actually do something in the side quest.
What's going on here?
Well, do you have a moment, dear judges? We owe everyone an apology. I look forward to seeing you dance, little Layla. But you got disqualified, Hermes. And it wasn't even your fault. Oh, I appreciate your concern, but it's all right. The ocean is full of predators. Swim long enough and you're bound to meet one. I've seen many a dancer scared back to shore when they bare their teeth. But today, I was able to protect my fellow fishies from them. And I was more than happy to do so. Hermes. And it's up to me to return the favor. What? I know you wanted to dance today, Hermes. Not for the money, but because you love to do it. And I think that's really amazing. If anyone has any complaints, I'll give them a piece of my mind. So let's take the stage together, Hermes. Oh, little Lila.
And so it was that Lila and Hermes shared the stage. Lila moved with spirit and passion beside Hermes, whose graceful steps flowed like water. The two dancers moved as one, stealing the hearts of all in attendance. The performance finished, the pair left the stage. Sound of thundering applause.
I never thought we'd both win. Thank you for letting me swim in your sea. You are amazing, little Lila. Maybe, but I'm still more than a few steps behind you. Oh, before I forget, I want you to have my share of the prize money. What? Are you sure? Of course. It's for you and the other fishies in your ocean. I can't thank you enough, Hermes. You can thank me by letting me take a dip in your sea again. It's a promise. Let's dance together on an even bigger stage. I look forward to it already. Thank you, Hermes. See you then.
So with that, we get Lila's amulet. Alrighty. Yeah. I thought, let's check in the arena in Montwise. Oh wait, that's the way the Forsaken Graveyard. Never mind. Wait, what? We could wait, what? There's actual, like, combat stuff to do here, alright.
Whoa.
But it's a supporter of the gladiator Uranus and her coolly elegant swordplay. Nevertheless, he was recently struck by the wonderful fighting of an unfamiliar challenger and now visits the arena regularly in hopes of meeting them. Yeah, Uranus was from another side quest, I think. Yeah, her.
Whoa.
And he's fighter in the tournament, utterly without peer. She cares dearly for her timid yet enormously kind childhood friend. Not fond of being protected, preferring the role of the protector, she has a secret she cannot reveal even to him. Actually, wait. Windswept Slash. Probably a combo, wind and slash damage. Not sure what kind of fight we're getting ourselves into here, so let's quickly swap characters around to my usual team. Okay, so it is a one-on-one. As play glimmers against the fierce blue sky, it's Hikari! And you already know who will greet our challenger, greatest fighter this arena has ever known. The unbowed blade cut above, it's Uranus! Oh well, this ought to be a fierce battle. I'm Uranus, reigning champion of this arena, here to a fair fight.
Future hinges on this battle.
Ow!
You're in for it, you've been exposed. Here I come. My blade sings. I fight for my friends.
Probably gonna have to heal after this.
Summon Brand, the Thunder Blade. Here I come.
Oh, I also got evasion from that.
My blade sings. Now it
Really?
begins.
Oh, and she gets double turns too? But she's in the red.
I need this.
Oh, I thought she was gonna bust out her big finisher again.
I summon Brand. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
That's enough! We have a victor! Show us your appreciation for such a thrilling fight! A resounding defeat indeed. Your technique was flawless. Just entering the arena, dude. Oh! Okay, we can... Okay, then. Really changes around here at night. What's the champion's belt do? Elias, recover HP and SB after performing an action. Recover more HP and SB when healed. I have found this, but when you equip it, it gives you the physical attack and elemental attack debuff at the start of a fight. Alpion's Amulet. Deal more damage when your HP is low and gives a lot of HP. Oh, the Librarian's Amulet gives SP and elemental defense. Okay, the Champion's Belt gives 100 attack and crit and also prevents surprise attacks. That's pretty nice. Holy crap. Hyla's Amulet gives a ton of elemental attack and evasion. Well, the interesting stuff there. Alrighty. Yeah, this guy, yeah, you want some lady named Catherine. Probably ran into Catherine at some point, but I just can't remember where. Not seeing anybody new. There's one dude asleep at his desk, apparently. Oh, wait, right. Duh. down here. Got it. Yeah. Kitty! That's not a door we can open. Oh, new in Thieves Guild. Yeah, you're gonna inquire with this cat. The paragon of catdom. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, this kid from Pertitio stuff. While living in a factory town, his grandparents, passing several years prior, has been shining shoes to provide for his siblings. Though he's reading all the academic tomes left behind by his grandfather, though the math books had a special place in his heart, he has read them countless times already. Alrighty.
Oh.
Oh, so we can't really interact with people here. Kinda went in and out there a bit too quick. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, this guy guarding the way to his assassin grandfather.
If I... On your guard. Prepare yourself. You're in for it now. I've got you. You've been exposed.
Spear and bow, huh?
Here I come.
Oh, that gives him sidestep.
My turn. Fight dirty.
Oh, you jerk.
Now it begins. My turn. Prepare. I fight for my friends. I summon Brand. Who's next? I still have much to learn. You still have much.
Yep, dodge a physical attack one time. His fatal fang. Oh man, visiting from another land with his grandson, fair assassin back home, he's excitedly waiting for the day when his apprentice, who happens to be his grandson, comes for his life. He's about ready to kill his grandson to save his own life, but the secret remains safe for now.
I'll take that.
Interesting. Haven't checked out Flame Church. Imagine the abandoned village might have something now. Yeah, I ran into him before. Maybe not. Nope, nothing. Here.
Are you my next
Go away.
Here we go.
No, you're not who I'm looking for. Looking for the one that sells pomegranate leaves. No, not you. Here we go. No regrets on that. Oh, ran into many enemies that hit with petrification. You never know what the finale might bring.
Well,
There at this black market, what this man pretends to be. He was actually just out for a stroll one night when he noticed a gathering, went over to see what the hubbub was, then faked his way through the conversation till it was too late to admit the truth. He's not a merchant, has no idea what prices are reasonable, but continues to drop by for the thrill of being treated as a savvy regular.
Interesting.
He sells the weapon stuff.
I have...
Man who evaluates potential purchases with cold, suspicious eyes. He sells the things he buys here to his fellow soldiers, turning a profit that far exceeds his army pay. By being reported to his superiors many times and even been threatened with discharge, he has always managed to buy his way out of trouble. Yeah. Really nothing good there, alright. Man, I can finally finish up that one frickin' side quest. There's a side quest in this town of, oh well, at the cathedral, I should say.
Oh.
Or well, they want us to get a large version of all the soul stones. Alright, Mint is still here. Well, I mean, I was half expecting her to be gone, secretly being Arcanet. I swear we've heard that name somewhere before, but I just cannot place where. Oh, hey! I thought you died, dude. The Sacred Guard, ever since the Pontiff's assassination came to light, the Sacred Guard has lost its authority and Sanctum Knights have resigned one after the other. Despite this, Orc continues to press on for the sake of his fallen comrades and his friend who perished fighting for what he believed in.
Thank you.
Oh, you can learn Sacred Slash from him!
Ah, fancy seeing you here. You know, after Caldina's death, I began my own investigation. Of everything that's happened, ever since the Pontiff's assassination. I still felt as though there were other forces at work, you see.
Well, that we already know.
I carry a great deal of shame these days. And the day I was betrayed, I vowed never to misplace my faith again. Then I found Vados the Architect, the man responsible for the series of murders at the heart of it all, had written records he kept well hidden. What I found within was simply stunning. He had an accomplice. Who could this accomplice be? I figured if I found out their identity, I'd uncover the truth. And so I decided to search the town where it all began. Would you be so kind as to assist me in this endeavor? It heartens me to hear that. Thank you, truly. We mustn't draw attention to ourselves. Let us meet in front of the underground passage.
Got all these. There's Ord over there. We'll finish up this side quest while we're at it. We made no progress whatsoever repairing the cathedral window. His Holiness would be heartbroken. Yeah. And that is where we need the soul stones. At long last, the window is ablaze with light again. No less or more beautiful than its predecessor, His Holiness can rest easy now. Thank you, Traveler. The soul stones you gathered made all this possible. You see, this window's remarkable beauty comes from 4 types of soulstone used in its construction. To be specific, one crushes the soulstone into powder, mixes that with ash and limestone, and processes this into glass of every color imaginable. As is well known, this window is also an effective ward against evil, and this power too comes from the soulstones it contains. Not only is it one of the finest artworks ever created, it is also a sacred artifact revealing the radiant light of divine protection. As such magnificence, such perfection ever existed in any other setting? I suppose the question is to see the answer plainly, a resounding nay. My apologies, I allowed my enthusiasm to get the better of me. I urge and entreat you, traveler, spread the good word about the wonders of the window to all you meet. Get a psychic staff for that! Pretty sure... Oh, wait. Lord of the Sacred Flames, faith was kindled by one of Pontiff York's sermons. On his first visit to the cathedral, he offered a prayer of remembrance before the restored stained glass window. I guess this guy only shows up after we fix the window. Interesting. I never managed to inquire with you. Cleric working at the cathedral, though hired to be a cook, he loves nothing more than a good secret, and he longs to hear the confessions of the townsfolk. He is quite chatty, so one must be careful what is said in his presence.
Thank you.
It would be terrible at taking confessional, dude. I revisited the cathedral, but is not actually especially devout. As she gazed at the restored stained glass window, her main thought was, I bet you can make a lot of money with the puzzle version of that. Pushing jam. There's the secret passage that led to What's-Her-Face's hiding spot. Alright, Orc. Let's do this, Orc.
Now's our chance. Don't mess it up.
Don't you worry. We'll get it back no matter what.
Anyone who passes through here is gonna have to deal with us. And we'll fight in the name of our Lord.
And just who might these two be? They look rather suspect. And it looks as though they're on the hunt for something. I'm afraid the only way forward is through them. But we cannot cause too much commotion. What to do?
If I... On your guard.
Why does he have to solo him after he said he's going to kill us for shooting him?
Too slow. Now it begins. I'll end this. I summon Brand. For the pride of Ku. You still have much to learn.
It's a dagger attack at a single foe and have such a chance to blind them. Eh.
I underestimated you. Brilliant work. You know, I'm suddenly reminded of when Crick and I practiced our swordcraft together. Whenever we took on a mission of life or death, we would always have each other's backs. Though I was the lesser skilled of us. In time, we both became Sanctum Knights.
On your guard. I ask you, why do you wield your swords?
Why?
Worry not. The answer will no doubt come to you in the course of this duel. Come and be baptized. Is that your best, Ort? I find your swordsmanship lacking, Crick.
I shall not yield. Are you with me, Ort?
Indeed. Let us show her what we are made of.
No need. I've seen enough already. Ort Edgeworth, Crick Wellesley. In the sacred name of the Thunderblade, I pronounce you Sanctum Knights.
Aye.
We've done it, Crick. God's blades at last.
That we are, though we've yet to accomplish anything. The journey merely begins here, Ort. Let us continue to hone our swordcraft and strengthen our will for what lies ahead.
After that, only I was chosen to be Kaldina's bodyguard. It was as though she could tell from Crick's swordcraft alone that she could never bend his will to hers. Crick always walked the righteous path, even when that made the traveling all the harder. I long to have the same conviction. Forgive me. I've talked at far greater length than I planned.
Moving on. Back into a starter dungeon.
I shall be your opponent.
Ready?
Can't find it. That damned hair ornament's not here.
Cease your sneaking about. You stand in full view of the gods.
I found a couple no-good meddlers, though.
Such a warm welcome suggests I need show you no mercy.
Damnable God's blade!
Ah, I see you're not alone. I shall take this one on. You take the other.
We'll make quick work of these intruders.
Aren't you the intruders?
There's no one we can't teach a lesson.
I'll do what I must.
Uh-huh.
Cleaning time. You're too young.
Put him to sleep.
What to do?
Axe attack.
Oh, not weak to that.
Stay away.
My turn.
How finally found one, jeez.
Calling Aver, Prince. I'm hungry.
That's another level for Throne.
Are you all right? What's this? A crescent moon necklace. Are you members of the Moonshade Order? Do you know Vados the Architect? Huh? Aha. I take it that you do. If the Order's believers are here, then... does that mean he was working with the leader of the Moonshade Order? But why would he? The Moonshade Order is the sworn enemy of the Call people. Who is your leader? And what are you searching for?
Ask your benevolent gods.
You have my profound thanks. My investigation continues apace. I swear to you, Crick, I shall stray from the path no longer.
Ooh, new sword. Not bad. I could get one hell of an evasion build going on Throne A if I wanted, it looks like. Okay, so we have done Flame Church, Abandoned Village, Cape Cold, Winter Bloom. We haven't done Stormhail. We have checked out Montwise, Maryhill, Lockbank. Kinda did with New Dell stuff. Yeah, that's where I found Veronica's side quest. Looked around Lost Seed and theirs. I did do Rock Island. When was it? Stormhail, right.
Oh.
Yep. Not noticing any quest pop-ups. There was a side quest in here with, well, with this little girl, and basically she was like talking about how she was eyeing her air quotes mom, who was standing over here, there oddly. So I knocked her out. Turns out she was a thief, holding all of them hostage for several days, given how long it took me to actually finish that quest. Go to our journal. You can kind of see like how many of the extra stories we've done. Little research for money. Oh yeah, need to give him the Phoenix fan. Horse runaways. Still have to do his Harborlands. The fish filter. And the waiting all day and night. I don't really see many hints for that. The Catherine one there. Oh, I think this we've done all the Winterland ones. And it looks like same for the Wildlands. And also for Leaflands. Okay. Interesting. I actually really like the quick cloak armor since it gives a huge speed boost. Well, alongside having pretty decent, like, defenses. Oh, alright, this is where Ord hangs out now, alright. Oh, now it's gotten to be nighttime. Holy crap, 10,000? Clan May soldier, though the land is currently controlled by Clan May, the Sacred Guard headquarters upon it is older. To avoid unnecessary conflict between the two, Clan May soldiers only go out to make their rounds at night.
Well,
nephew of Kunza, vassal to Lady Raime. He followed in his uncle's footsteps and became a soldier, so he says. He has actually fallen in love with Lady Raime and serves her wholeheartedly. The knight who was only recently transferred to the headquarters from her former position in Candlebrine. Extreme cold has rendered her unable to respond or react in any meaningful way. Now, blame me, the cold can suck. Oh. Well, hey, Ort, we keep running into each other. Those guys are already all done. Wonder if we can actually find Raime in her castle. Of course, we also gotta do our rounds at night inside Sacred Guard headquarters. And this guy. We knock him out. Oh, wait. Okay, he's only here during the day. What does he teach? Limb from limb sword technique. Yeah, this guy's an asshole torturer. Such a wonderful fellow. Eric, who prays for the good of all humankind, for those who have been punished by the Sacred Guard, and for those Sanctum Knights who carried out the punishment. So she even prays that the heretics might also receive the Sacred Flame's guidance.
I have a
Sanctum Knight, whose parents were killed in heretical uprising. Her subsequent zeal for uncovering heresy has led to frequent incidents of vigilantism. The Sacred Guard is aware of her action, but seems content to look the other way.
Well, this...
Tonight, investigating corruption at her superior's request by being a source of it. She's engaged in multiple fraudulent schemes to save money for her sick mother's treatment. Her officer's intentions are laudable, but he must be removed if her mother is to live.
Interesting.
Okay, then.
Well,
Take the knight who has fiercely held opinions about justice and compels him to remove what he sees as rot eating away at the Sacred Guard. That end, he's ordered subordinates to collect evidence of wrongdoing. Well, here's some wrongdoing for you.
Good night.
Nothing there. Alright. Oh, hey, he's back.
Well, this
Long-time hunter in the area, he now makes a living by accompanying hunters from other regions on their expeditions. When he was young, he was caught in a furious blizzard during a hunt and thought he would perish in the snow, but the weather miraculously cleared and he was able to return alive.
Interesting.
Oh, he's gone during the day. Alright. Oh, this place is no longer a combat arena. Well then. A man who recently came into Clan May's services, headstrong and a bit overconfident, he immediately challenged Kunzo to a duel in a bid to become a vassal. Despite being soundly defeated, he was yet to be deterred from his plan.
Thank you.
Mercenary leader, he was close friends of the former Lord Jinmei, and so came into Clan May's employ. Lady Raime's strength, however, has earned his respect. Oh, free icy axe. I should use those at some point, shouldn't I? Anime's master of coin. Thanks to his efforts, the clan has amassed a war chest beyond what one would expect from their meager territory, and everyone in Clan May, including Lady Raime herself, preaches of austerity. It certainly helps. Spy for Clan May, disguised as a merchant, he has a family, though, that they do not know the true nature of his work, and so it shall remain, as he must be able to blend in until called upon to ambush the enemy. He seems to have some sneaky items on him. There they are. A pretty good shield. Longtime vassal of Clan May, he acts as a father to both Jin and Rai after the two lost their parents at a young age and even instructed them in the martial arts. Weight has been lifted from his shoulders now that Clan May and Clan Ku are at peace, and his only remaining mission is to find Rai May a worthy partner to spend her life with. He gets Bolt Brandish, huh? Young ruler of Clan May, she once again finds herself on friendly terms with Ku after the decisive battle against Mugen, and has even managed to impress Ikari with her diplomatic finesse. While she treats her citizens with the same warm regard, Kunzo has received only the coolest of shoulders lately. Oh, that's cool. So it's like when you attack with it, it kind of acts like the lightning chaser, I guess. That's cool. Okay, we've rechecked around here. Yeah, we have been back now. Well Grove, Timberrain, and Cropdale. Oh yeah, I do have that one side quest I can finish in Ku. No idea what I'm supposed to do for her. Oh, it's Ritsu's sister!
Excellent work, Lady Mika. You've been a boon to us all.
Master Benkei.
Oh god, I just realized it's 10.
We all have our limits. No one here expects service to come at the cost of well-being. Take a break, girl. I can shoulder this burden for a while.
Thank you, but I'm fine.
But...
Really, there's nothing to worry about. Please, let me continue.
Well, well, there you are. As you can see, our nation has come together to rebuild. By the efforts of all, our work is proceeding apace. That being said, I worry about poor Mika. The sand lays thick on her skin, and she scarcely rests. From morning to night she toils. And the look on her face. It does not tell of a happy heart. It pains me to see it. Although only a small gesture, I would present her with a new kimono to block the sun and sand.
Okay, where did we get one of those?
However, every weaver in Ku is preoccupied at present. How far must I journey to find one?
No idea. Get me rice balls. Your sister, the late swordsman Ritsu. She carries a deep hatred in her heart for war and is quick to lend a helping hand to the injured. Not of kindness but guilt. Her name means sky in the ancient Ku language and is the only thing her impoverished father was able to give her before his passing.
That was very...
Oh wait, yeah, you're the... Vital, the tortoise, Keelan, dragon, and phoenix are reunited, the 4 treasures we stored. We did it, the saying of my honor has been wiped clean. I owe you a great debt, thanks to you, those priceless artifacts have been saved. More importantly, now I can pretend my embarrassing abject failure never happened. Here, this is a token of my thanks. Now, let's just keep this whole matter to ourselves, yes? Staff of Carnage, huh? Been there. I've been back to Ryu. I was never able to steal that pomegranate. Yeah. Are you the one I need for that one in Ku? Nothing there. Spicy offal stew for him, huh? Well, the mercenary charged with safeguarding the outpost, a job he's held for many years. He never got close to the folks who passed through, though, aware that emotion tends to cloud one's judgment in an emergency. An inexperienced mercenary saw little value in taking the job initially, but has grown rather attached to Ryu. Senior colleague, however, has warned him to nip those feelings in the bud. Broadsword.
Well, this...
He's trying to make an honest living, or so he would have others believe. In actuality, he hopes to claim the outpost for his own, and has already made a number of investments to raise his own stature. The elder in charge is aware of his scheme, but has elected to leave him alone for the sake of the outpost development.
Come.
No, I guess not. Oh well. I guess this actually seems like a good spot to leave off on then. So, thank y'all for coming on out as we got through pretty much most of the side content and finished up the duo missions with our characters. So I guess on Monday, we're going into the grand finale of the Chapter of Dawn. So, thank y'all for coming on out. Hopefully see you